Thank you for joining us. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
And together we're Backyard Musings, broadcasting live Apple Valley, California.
Science and technology.
Yeah, baby. We love it. We want more of it. There's nothing better than a good discovery involving mysterious creatures in deep caves, mysterious creatures like the Bigfoot. And that's exactly why this find is so fascinating. The discovery completely shocked paleontologists and researchers exploring Mammoth Cave. If you live in Kentucky, you might have heard of it, as they stumbled upon something they never expected to find. They knew they were exploring the largest cave system in the world, but their discovery would change the understanding of prehistoric marine life. Would you like to know more?
This cave system is one of the most awe-inspiring in the world and is also the largest. It has more than 400 miles of mapped passageways and possibly hundreds more that haven't been explored yet. That's
all
amazing.
Underground.
Yeah,
crazy.
It is crazy. This intricate cave system can be found in Kentucky and is full of towering chambers, maze-like tunnels, underground rivers, and breathtaking formations like stalactites and stalagmites.
You could live down there. You could put a town down there, a city.
400 miles, yeah.
Yeah.
The Mammoth Cave has so much to offer that it's been named both a UNESCO World Heritage Site and an International Biosphere Reserve. No wonder these remarkable discoveries are being made in a magical place like this.
I forgot to load the slide, so we're out of luck.
Okay.
Considering that Kentucky isn't remotely close to the ocean, it might seem strange that sea creatures can be found in a cave system there, right? Well, long before Kentucky's rolling hills and forests took shape, the region was submerged beneath a vast, warm sea that was flourishing with marine life. About 340 million years ago, this ancient ocean covered much of what is now Central North America. So the ocean was in the center of the United States, let's say, and then you had like East Coast and like West Coast were like higher, right?
So maybe what's left of this ocean is the Mississippi River. Isn't that kind of? It's not. I mean, it's not exactly in the center.
You just blew my mind, man.
But it's left or right of center.
Yeah.
So
you just blew my mind.
Yeah,
dang, man.
Maybe that's what's left over.
Making this discovery possible. The limestone layers that now form part of Mammoth Cave were once the seafloor, as researchers found corals, brachiopods, ancient fish, and sharks deposited into these layers. As this seaway eventually dried up, it left behind a world of creatures trapped in rock for future researchers to find.
I probably never will, but I would love to go see this place. I've heard about this Mammoth Cave before, but I've never known the vastness of it. And then all the stuff that they're finding it. That's
pretty cool.
Yeah. These remarkable discoveries were made during the National Park Service's Paleontological Resource Inventory, which began in 2019. They were concentrated in the St. Louis and St. Genevieve formations of the cave. Researchers and volunteers searched more challenging areas of the cave in search of fossils they'd never seen before.
So you're telling me this goes from Kentucky over to St. Louis, Missouri? Oh my gosh.
400 miles, man.
Oh my gosh.
Plus unmapped territory.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
Crazy.
Quote, I took a picture of it and they said, that's almost a whole skull of a shark. And I think it's the skull of a shark that nobody has seen the head of. Wow. That's according to paleontologist Rick Toomey. On his way to look at the skull, he found...
The skull that was found.
Okay. Found the skull. Superintendent Barclay Trimble stumbled upon the tooth of the second shark. He, Trimble, looked up and pointed and said, hey, is that one of the shark's teeth? And we said, wow, that's going to be a really interesting shark, according to Toomey. Quite a conversation.
Although this finding happened accidentally, it doesn't make it any less fascinating. This magnificent shark lived 325 million years ago and was estimated to be around 10 to 12 feet long. What truly sets T. Trimble, that's what they're calling it, Trimblei, apart are its distinctive trident-shaped teeth. Trident-shaped teeth. a feature that inspired its specific name, which means cave branching tooth. This shark can be compared to the modern white-tipped shark and would have most likely preyed on sizable fish or even other sharks in the seaway.
Trident shaped. So that's kind of a
Like a pitchfork, right?
okay. So yeah, so it's not your typical triangular shaped shark tooth, right? Interesting. Although this genus was already known to researchers, finding a trace of the species wasn't expected for the region or period. Its robust teeth and partial jaw fossils suggest a short head and a powerful bite, ideal for preying on smaller sharks, bony fish, and hard-shelled orthocones. They could easily grow over 12 feet in length and were suspected to be fast swimmers. The finding of the G. cariforum in the Mammoth Cave pushes the known origins of the Glycmanius genus back by over 50 million years.
They lived a long time, huh?
Guess so.
They say sharks are like, remnants of prehistoric, creatures, mouthful of teeth. Most of the evidence that these creatures existed at the time comes from fossilized teeth and jaw fragments. Shark skeletons are made of cartilage, meaning they are rarely preserved for millions of years, leaving only teeth behind. Despite all odds, the stable subterranean conditions of Mammoth Cave preserve some details of cartilage to give researchers a deeper insight into these creatures.
Quote, we can hardly move more than a couple of feet as another tooth or spine is spotted in the cave's ceiling or wall. We are seeing a range of different species of quadrichlithins, which is, what is that?
Cartilaginous
fish, which, what are we talking about?
Cartilage, yeah.
Cartilage, they have bones and meat, okay.
Yeah.
That fill a variety of ecological niches, from large predators to tiny little sharks that lived amongst the crinoid forest on the seafloor that was their habitat. And this is according to J.P. Hodnett, a fossil shark specialist.
How do they know that there were lily forests millions of years ago? How do they know this?
I don't know. AI. I have no idea.
The ongoing paleontological resource inventory has revealed over 70 species of sharks and other fish from the St. Genevieve Formation, includes several new things to science, but researchers believe this is just the beginning. It's safe to say that Mammoth Cave has much to offer when it comes to inspiring researchers, whether through new fossil finds or unlocking another part of the cave never seen before. 400 miles, man.
So you can go down in this cave, like you can go in Carlsbad Caverns or other caverns, right?
Yeah.
And I wonder if you're able to go into the area where they're doing all this exploration, and you can watch some of these guys come upon. I mean, not like over their shoulder,
but watch them from a distance.
Yeah, watch from a distance.
See why not?
Yeah,
well,
cool.
when I lived in Kansas City, there were underground caves like that. They used data storage centers and other what do you call it? Where you store your stuff, rental storage things, because the humidity was low.
Gotcha.
So, and then sometimes they put offices down there. People will work down there.
Oh, the temperature at a certain level stays the same, right?
Yeah, it's right by Arrowhead Stadium where the Chiefs play.
Nice.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining us.
That was a great topic. So take care, everyone. Thank you.